tale as old as time. True, you've read it before, barely even touched, then the spine bends unexpectedly. It's okay. Just a little change. Just finish the book. I'm a little scared and really not prepared. Reading the end. Hello everyone, I'm Natasha, and we're doing another book haul. I always do the same opener. Yes, hello, hi, I am Natasha, and I do Disney-themed book hauls. If you don't know, I have a whole lot of them. Every book haul I open with a song. This video today has been sponsored by the new app called What Book? What book should I read next? What book do you think is best for me to read? What book am I reading? Here on my iPad, I have the What Book app. If you want to see, there's Raylo, and then you press the app right there next to Netflix, and this is the interface that you see. Isn't this nice and clean compared to the other app that I have to use all the time because there's no other option for us to use? It's only available on Apple though, so this is why it's on my iPad. Not available for Android yet because it's just getting its legs. It's just getting off the boat. It's just starting to walk for the first time. There aren't very many people on it. I would suggest you guys get on the app. I'll leave a link down below. Nico! Mom is filming. Where was I? Oh, yes, so there's a link down below for you guys to sign up and get on the What Book app. I'm already on it. My name is Tashapolis. You can find me under the search. You can search books and author and the ISBN number and the reader. And that's where you find me, Tashapolis. Follow me because I have no friends on here except for like 2. While I was playing around with this app, it has a really cool feature where you can list all your books. Yes, there are other apps just like this that can like list books as well, but this is more prominently featured on the app. I've already made a list of romance books that I would recommend because that is actually one of my most popular videos, so that you don't have to watch the whole video, even though you should watch the whole video, but you can go on the app and look at what I recommend. Also, when you finish a book, it gives you the option of would you recommend, and you can give it a green thumbs up or a red thumbs down. That means you can receive and send personal recommendations from moi, or I can receive personal recommendations from you. I just got done finishing Uprooted by Naomi Novik, and it was possibly my most favorite book of the year, and I'm just like, I need more of this! What other adult fantasy books would you guys recommend? And so many of you guys said so many amazing books. If only I had an app that would be able to list all the books that you recommended me. This has like 4 features down below. It's super simple. It's not confusing. Again, what I really like about the app. So it has the live feed, which is the first option. If you guys can see this. This shows you updates of all of your friends and what they are reading. Then the next one is the search. So this is like the explore page on Instagram. Top rated books, most followed readers, most recommended books, and featured collections. The app is free. There'll be a link down below for you guys to download the What Book app on your Apple devices. And don't forget, follow me, Tashapolis, because I need friends. You can also easily see what I'm currently reading, which is Red Queen and Save the Day. I'm reading them both at the same time. One is audiobook and one I'm reading physically. Speaking of Save the Date, here it is. I already put this in my last book haul, but I do own Save the Date. This is actually a second copy that I bought. If you watch my VidCon vlog, I'll have it linked up above. Maureen and I from Fiction Faction actually went to Morgan Matson's event here in Orange County, and I got a signed copy to give away. So we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with this giveaway. We're probably gonna give away on the Fiction Faction book club Instagram, so I'll leave that link down below. You should definitely go follow it. But this is our book of the month for July. The live show is gonna be in August. You picked this book for us to read, so this was the book that we all read together because of you guys on my poll in my last book haul. This is all told in like a time period of like 2-3 days. It's about a wedding and everything goes wrong. There's romance and cute stuff and family dynamics and drama. I have a wedding coming up too. My brother is the best man, so I'm feeling all the things I really don't want what's happening in this book to happen for the wedding that I'm going to be attending in a couple weeks. Even though this book gives me anxiety, I still love it. And for the book that was featured prominently in my opening act is Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. So this showed up on my doorstep without anyone telling me. The people at Del Rey, who I love and adore from Random House, sent this book to me because they saw that I was reading Uprooted on my Instagram. I finished Uprooted. I can't recommend Uprooted enough. If you haven't seen my books that remind me of Disney movies video, I'll have this up here too. It is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but twisted. And this one is the spin-off. I don't know if there's any characters in this from the first one. A companion novel, I guess. It's set in the same world. I don't know, don't quote me. All I know, I don't know a lot apparently. It is a retelling of Rumpelstiltskin. Yes. By Once Upon a Time, Heart is Fulfilled. I gave Uprooted a 5 stars, and Naomi Novik's writing is incredible. If you love beautiful writing, you're gonna love Uprooted. Also has my favorite trope, which is hate to love. Next, I have 2 of the same books. This is Fat Girl on a Plane by Kelly DeVos. By the way, most of this book haul is books from BookCon and Book Expo. So a publisher introduced this book to me because obviously I am a huge activist for representation of body positivity here on my channel and on my Instagram and everywhere in life. I feel like body diversity in Hollywood is lacking. So the publicist told me about this book. She was like, you need to read it. This is not fiction. It's more autobiographical about a woman who experienced discrimination on a flight. I actually experienced some similar discriminations on my flight back from New York in May. I expressed on Twitter to United Airlines that I believe that the window seats armrest should be lifted so that my hips can fit comfortably in the window seat. Instead, you know, only like the armrest in the middle, it only comes up, and then that means like I'm touching the other person. It just makes sense that the other armrest close to the window would raise. Why doesn't it raise? Anyways, United got back to me and they said on Twitter in public that, oh, we're sorry for your discomfort. If you would like to upgrade to a more comfortable seat, you can ask a flight attendant. So, basically, if I want to be comfortable, then I have to pay money! So, Fat Girl on a Plane. I'm very excited to read this. So I have 2 copies. I will be giving one away on my Instagram, which is Tashapolis. I need to read this. I'm feeling all of the angers. You guys don't ever experience discrimination about, you know, being plus size or overweight, and your body is not that. This would open up your brain and for you to feel empathetic. If you didn't see my books that remind me of Disney movies, I put this in there. This is Sea Witch. This is a Ursula retelling. This is her origin story. This is actually in the Page Habit YA box, which I am curating. So if you want to get your hands on that and a box with a bunch of goodies, which I curated, I'll have that link down below. Hurry up because I think they ship in August. Next, I have another plus size inclusion novel. I need to catch up on all these books. I haven't read Pudding yet. I need to do this so I can do like a whole recommendation of body positivity books. There, that's a video that's going to be coming to my channel in the near future. Oh, I got a pin. I got an enamel pin that says self-love. Newsflash, fat isn't a bad word. Holla! So this is written by the author Maggie Ann Martin. I don't know what this is, so let's find out. This sounds really sweet, but also kind of irritating because I've definitely experienced some of the things that are put in this summary. Savannah's main character and her big sister best friend go off to college, and so she's stuck with her helicopter dieting mother who is obsessed with weight. Her mother is constantly pressuring her to be mindful of what she eats. Between the dieting, helicoptering mom and not having a sister or her best friend around anymore, she's kind of lonely, but then she meets a new boy at school. His name is George, and he has some insecurities of himself. I'm sure that they form a relationship and it's gonna be cute. This book I got at Book Expo. This is One Day in December by Josie Silver. It looked really cute, like a romantic fiction book. This is on sale on October 28th. A love story about what happens after you meet, or rather don't meet, the one. Maybe it's not a romantic. This is about love at first sight. Interesting. So Lori is pretty sure love at first sight does not exist anywhere but in the movies. Through the mist on the bus, she sees a man and she knows he's the one. Their eyes meet. There's a moment of pure magic, and then her bus drives away. Certain they're fated to find each other again, Laurie spends a year scanning every bus stop and cafe in London. This sounds like Serendipity, you know, like the one with John Cusack and Kate Beckinsale, hoping for another glimpse of what she trusts is true love. But she doesn't find him, not when it matters anyway. Instead, they reunite at a Christmas party where her best friend Sarah giddily introduces her new boyfriend Jack, the man from the bus. What? This is a big book, 417 pages. I'm gonna read this during Christmas. This definitely feels like a more Christmassy book. Another book that I got at Book Expo is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. This is out on January 29th in 2019. Fall in love, break the curse, save the kingdom. And the lush, compulsively readable retelling of Beauty and the Beast. Gosh, favorite things. Okay. Acclaimed author Bridget Kemmerer gives readers a fantasy romance perfect for fans of Marissa Meyer. That's all I need to know. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Ooh, a very highly anticipated book is Muse and Nightmares by Laini Taylor. I still haven't read Strange a Dreamer yet. I'm not that excited that I have this because I know that I'm not going to get to it before October. Actually, I don't know. That is actually quite a bit away. So who knows? But yes, I have the second one, Muse and Nightmares. Okay, one of my very highly anticipated books of the year is Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren. I love these ladies, Christina and Lauren, so much. We just had dinner with them at Comic-Con, and I love them. I feel like we're sisters. They're the best. This book is another really cute rom-com, just like Rumi's was. Rumi's was my second favorite book of the year in 2017. Wow. I really don't want to know any more about this. Energy of a toddler, mouth of a sailor, heart of gold. I don't... Do I need to read the summary? It's just a really cute rom-com in the same vein as Rumi's. I'm assuming that it's going to be like unrequited love for a really long time because it says the art of not dating. If you haven't read any other of Christina Lauren's books, go read them. Another very highly anticipated book is The Darkest Legacy by Alexander Bracken. I got this at Book Expo. This comes out, I think this is actually already out. This is the companion novel to The Darkest Minds following Zoo. It's massive. Another book that I got at Book Expo, if you didn't see in my Book Expo vlog, is Pride by Ibi Zoboi. So this is the author of American Street, a National Book Award finalist, and this is Pride and Prejudice retelling. Zuri Benitez has pride, Brooklyn pride, family pride, and pride in her Afro-Latino roots. So when the wealthy Darcy family moves in across the street, a sign that change is coming to the Bushwick neighborhood, Zuri wants nothing to do with their two teenage sons. This is an African Latino retelling of Pride and Prejudice. The back is, you know, the very well-known first line of Pride and Prejudice, but twisted. Is a truth universally acknowledged that when rich people move into the hood where it's a little bit broken and a little bit forgotten, the first thing they want to do is clean it up. The last book I got at Book Expo that I wanted to show you guys is this. This is massive. This is, what is this again? This is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is like 1,000 pages long. 863 pages in the ARC edition. It's about dragons, a world divided, a queendom without an heir, an ancient enemy awakens. I've never read The Bone Season, and I might not until I finish this book. This is coming March 2019. Holy moly, I need to read this before it comes out. From the internationally best-selling author of The Bone Season, a trailblazing epic high fantasy about a world on the brink of war with dragons and the women who must lead the fight to save it. Sounds like a very, very feminist Game of Thrones. Okay, next, I asked Random House to send me these books because I saw it on the Del Rey Instagram. You know me, I love my Del Rey people. Del Rey is a publishing house that publishes Pierce Brown's books, and so I've gotten to know the whole team there for many of the years that I've known Pierce. I think this paperback is the first one. The Walking Land by Callie Bates. Ooh, it looks like a historical novel. Ooh! On the cover, you guys can't see, but like right there it looks like the stones from Outlander. Tamora Pierce says, a heartbreaking, enchanting, edge-of-the-seat read. This superior novel blends passionate romance and sweeping magic. Lady Elena is devoted to the king who raised her like a daughter. But when he dies under mysterious circumstances, Elena is accused of his murder. She has to flee from this land, and so she flees back to her homeland, and she has to make amends with her estranged father, and suddenly magic is starting to pour into her as she enters the natural world once again. But an all too human threat is drawing near. Elena has no choice but to lead a rebellion against the kingdom to which she was once given her allegiance. Trapped between divided loyalties, she must summon the courage to confront a destiny that could tear her apart. And I think I have the second one, which is The Memory of Fire, and I should not read what this one is about. Del Rey published Uprooted and Spinning Silver. And I feel like these are probably going to be in the same vein as that. That was my book haul. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hoped you liked this hipster belle look today. Don't forget about the Whatbook app, link down below if you guys want to download. I will be following back everyone who's following me because I have no friends there. So yes, please join Whatbook. This is going to be a little difficult. Actually, it's not that hard. Whoa. Ah! No. No. Shoot. Okay, well, I lost them all. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Natasha. I'll see you on a new video. Bye! Oh, keep calm, roll on. Bye!